Moving on, Marcus Thompson to the Los Angeles Lakers. The over-under has them at 48 wins, which I think is mighty generous considering we got old LeBron. Now tell me this, Marcus. If the Lakers make it only to the play-in, which they've made it in, let's see, like 4 of the last 5 years. Since the play-in has begun, the Lakers have been in there with the exception of like last year. If the Lakers find themselves back in the Laker Invitational, the play-in tournament, what went wrong?
Deandre Ayton and Luka. That's what I'm going. DeAndre Ayton was not the size, the big they needed, which is very reasonable
to expect. Yes, yes.
And you know he's gonna want the ball too much. He's gonna want his touches and his shots. And if he doesn't get it, he doesn't defend like he should. He's not rebound. Like he's not gonna be the role playing big that they need him to be.
Right.
And Luka figures out a way to take himself out of the highest level, right? Which, you know, judging by, you know, men's health, he's found a sweet spot, but 82 games is a long time. He's got to hold it together mentally because this might be the year it has to be his team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot in Lakerland. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot when
that's a big burden.
You got to deal with this. It's a different burden, man. That's a, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another level. And like, if he doesn't live up to that task on the first go round, that's a reasonable outcome too. So to me, those two will be central because if it has to be Bron,
right?
Let's just come on, man. At some point, they gotta. You know what I'm saying? At some point, my man need a smoke break, right? Like it's. At some point, he got to get some PTO off this thing. Like,
hey, look, man. We need somebody to fold these shirts at the Gap. Where LeBron at, man? I'm in the back taking a smoke break, man. I've been working here for 20 years.
At some point, man, my man got to get some, you know, you ever get the messages where it's like, you have exceeded your maximum vacation time. Request of, like, LeBron be getting that for like, like, Brett, can you use some of your vacation time? Like, he needs somebody to say, hey, I got this. And I think Luka is that caliber of player.
Absolutely.
But I'm just saying, first time doing it under the Laker pressure, like dealing with what he's dealing with.
And doing it, Marcus, when LeBron is in the last year of his contract, when is this the farewell tour? Is it?
Yeah, we don't know what it is. Yeah.
We don't know what it is, right? If LeBron don't announce that he retiring at the beginning of the season, that's a signal that he telling you he ain't retiring because he ain't going 82 games, not 81, not 80. He's going 82 games of a farewell tour. So if he don't announce it in training camp, it ain't a farewell tour.
You know, and that's true, and he deserves that too. Like we need a lap. Yeah, we need to come. We need to write all the little pieces out. We need to. Yeah, he need that. But he definitely gonna get it too.
Oh, he gonna get it all. He's earned it all. He gonna get it all. Ain't no shade here on that. He done carried the league for 23 years or whatever it is.
So he ain't 75 games in talking about this is it. Like nah.
He ain't doing that the All-Star game. He ain't doing that the NBA Cup in Vegas or none of that. He making that announcement at the start of the season. Wherever he goes, he gonna be making an announcement. Now, Marcus, if the Lakers make a run, is it because Luka and LeBron have managed something, or is it because, like you said, Luka has basically taken the mantle.
Yeah.
He stays in shape. He done figured it out, and LeBron can sort of recede to being 2A type of guy.
Yeah. I think that's it. If Luka's MVP of the league, like that type Luka, like best player on the court, and now LeBron can be the best player when he needs to be, and he don't have to be. He's not waiting on AD to take 20 shots in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like to carry the offense. If Luka's the MVP of the league, or, you know, like just in that mix, right? Like you don't have to win it, but if he has that level where we come March are debating about is it Jokic, is it Shea, or is it Luka, right? If he's having that kind of year, then I feel like that's the step one to put all these other pieces in place. Because if he's having that kind of year, DeAndre Ayton clapping ain't going.
Oh, no.
Because he going to clap. DeAndre Ayton's going to be down there. Hey, I'm open.
Hey, you better get it off the glass, bro.
You better get off the glass.
Or you better come here and set this screen. You clapping.
You know what I'm saying?
come up here and set this screen
but
and roll.
MVP Luka could use an Ayton. If Ayton
Yes.
just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yes.
that's also in the bag. MVP Luka is getting you 9 to 11 assists on the regular, 15 to 20 when he cooking. So you need we saw a little bit with Jackson Hayes, and now if DeAndre Ayton is upgrading that, much better player around the basket.
Right.
It's like he could eat off Luka if Luka's MVP Luka. And now just LeBron get PTO. Like he get to, have a little coffee in the break room. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
well, the question is, will LeBron want to have coffee in the break room?
Now that's the other thing.
If Luka's cooking,
if he get what he needs, is he go want what he need?
Look, I'll tell you this. The first 2 games of the 2020 NBA Finals in that bubble, Anthony Davis had 2 of the best games of his life. That man ain't seen a good shot since. That man ain't seen a good shot since. And then it turned to the LeBron show. That's what that was.
But how much do LeBron actually care about the regular season anymore? If he could just chill during the regular season and they win. But playoffs now.
But LeBron in his sleep can get 25, 5, and 5. Like
no
manipulate is not the right word, but him just being out there, he's going to accumulate stats because he can enforce his will for 2 or 3 minutes of the game.
Figure. Absolutely.
Right. And I just want to get a bucket. Let
he
me
can
just go
run the floor
end.
and eat that way. Yeah, no question. He can just run the floor.
Yeah. So last one, because this one is going to be interesting. We can either go Knicks or we can go Pistons. Which one you want to go, Marcus?
Oh, that's a tough one. I kind of want to go. Let's just go Knicks. Pistons are so intriguing, but
we can go Knicks. How about this? We go Knicks, Pistons, or Bucks.
Get the Bucks out of here.
Okay, I'll just give you the options. So the over-under on the Knicks is 53 wins, right? Mike Brown's the head coach, Jordan Clarkson there, but they basically running their back because they're like, we got Tibbs up out of here, and this is where we going.
Wow.
If the Knicks don't get a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference, why do they not get a top 3 seed in a depleted rat ass Eastern Conference?
Because if that happens, it's because Mike Brown could not stop the erosion of chemistry in that locker room. It finally catches up to them. That like turmoil that's so visible on the court with KAT and Brunson and all them, it catches up to them. And, I think Mike Brown fixes that in a way that maybe Tibbs couldn't. But
I think Tibbs was very hands off. Tibbs was hands off with the people stuff.
Yeah. And Mike Brown is not. Like Mike Brown's gonna get in there, like that's kind of his specialty. But also it tends to work better on like turning bad teams into good ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Not turning good teams into great ones.
Yeah, we've seen him do that before. So and these is like a lot of veterans, a lot of dudes who, been around the blocks, been on a few teams, and almost like, hey man, we don't need that. And if Mike can't do it, and they still are trying to figure out who's taking the shots and who's, you know what I'm saying? Like that could hurt them. And they overcame it last year.
Right.
In a way that not even Knicks people thought they would, but they've got to get that part in order. And specifically, there just has to be some like a better harmony offensively between Brunson and KAT. Like they've got to those are the 2 big dogs. They've got to figure out a better way to operate. If there's erosion there, I think it hurts them. If they figure it out, I think it propels them.
I think, look, there is one thing to play with the essential house money, right? With the way the playoff seeding worked, we looked at them and said, oh, Boston's knocking you all out in the second round if y'all even get past Detroit. And let's be honest here.
I thought Detroit was getting them. To be honest, I thought Detroit.
I thought once they won game 2, I was like, oh yeah, the series is over now. That's what I was thinking. Like if Isaiah Stewart's healthy, if Jaden Ivey's healthy, they getting popped, right? Like that's just what it was. But they made it to the conference finals, and you take nothing away from that because they beat the Celtics. They legit, whatever happened with Tatum and was that game 6 happened. it happened. They were going to lose that game anyway. They were down 15 at that point in the second half when Tatum went down. Like, they get all due respect for beating the champs, but there's something different when you walk into a season expecting to be wire to wire the team that gets to the NBA Finals, because we're not asking that of Cleveland Cavaliers. We're not asking that of Milwaukee. We're not asking that of Detroit or Orlando or any of these other teams. We're asking that of the New York Knicks. And we're going to see it. It's the line on Jay-Z's blueprint too. It's the burden of the penalty of leadership.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Now, literally, we're looking at the Knicks like, how do you not make it now? Okay, like, this is a red carpet. Like, you have to make it at this point. At least you got to get back to the conference finals.
No. They have to get to the NBA finals.
It's the NBA finals.
That's the Knicks. Here's the thing: if the expectation for the Knicks is to get to the conference finals, it's only because Michael Jordan or LeBron James in a super team, in a super space, is in their way. Like, New York don't operate like that, where if we get to second to the last round, we'll be happy. Yeah. If they anything worth they salt and there's no visible obstacle in their way, the expectation is going to be for them to get to the NBA finals. Period. Point blank.
I would just be okay with it if they got to the East Finals and Giannis just was Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no shame in losing to Giannis.
If Giannis, like, but if Milwaukee's there, then a lot done happened, right?
A whole lot.
A lot done happened.
A whole lot done happened.